Duluth, Minnesota.
This was a jail.
Okay.
And people moved in to live in an old jail. Isn't that strange?
Does it still look like a jail inside?
Yes. Yeah, why would...
I'm now on Fifth Avenue after I got up the trail. St. Peter's Church. Okay, according to the locals, these are old penitentiary buildings now being converted to residential apartments. Imagine you're gonna live in jail. Alright, I made it to downtown. I don't need to take another lift ride anymore. I'm now walking the pedestrian overpass to get to the other side of Highway 35 from the depot. The historic Canal Park is a tourist and recreation-oriented district of Duluth, situated across Interstate 35 freeway from downtown Duluth.
See if that fits the court, and it does. Alright, I'm going to torch the punty here. It's not the best punty I've ever made, so let's hope that it pops right off of there. Usually a little heat will really help it separate right where you want.
Canal Park is largely a conversion of an old warehouse district into restaurants, souvenir, antique, and novelty shops, cafes, and hotels, which began in the 1980s to convert the city's decline from its rich industrial past to a prospective tourist industry. The Duluth Sites Marketplace is a mixed-use commercial building with shops and restaurants on the lower floors and office spaces above. The Minnesota Slip Bridge, or Blue Bridge, is a pedestrian lift bridge spanning the Duluth waterfront. The bridge is heavily used by foot and bicycle traffic to connect Canal Park with the DECC and other businesses. Here's another bridge, the Minnesota Slip Bridge. The bridge is an operational bridge and may be in an upright position for several minutes to allow for passage of charter fishing vessels. The area lift bridge in Duluth, Minnesota. The area lift bridge, a landmark of Duluth, began its life in 1905 as the United States' first transporter bridge. The span was converted in 1929 to 1930 to a vertical lift bridge, which is rather uncommon. The bridge can be raised to its full length of 135 feet, about a minute, and is raised around 5,000 times per year. The span is about 390 feet or 120 meters. Right now, the area lift bridge is being lifted. There are actually a couple of ferry boats passing underneath the bridge. So as you can see, the bridge is being leveled up. The bridge is owned and operated by the city of Duluth. The bridge was added to the National Register of Historic Places on May 22, 1973. Now I'm walking back on the other side of the bridge. That's the third time I've seen the bridge go up. While crossing the bridge, you have to rush to the other side. Before the bridge rises, you're not supposed to be on the bridge. All the ships are passing. Construction of the Duluth Harbor North Pier Lighthouse began in the late 1909 and finished after the opening of the 1910 shipping season. An iron tower enclosed by steel plates, the North Pier Lighthouse stands 37 feet tall and measures 10.5 feet in diameter at its base. It was listed on the National Register of Historic Places in 2016 for its local significance in the themes of engineering, maritime history, and transportation. The Duluth South Pier Breakwater Lighthouse was first established in 1901 to help aid ships coming into the harbor from Lake Superior, particularly during the night or heavy fog. The 44 feet or 13 meter tall lighthouse stands at the end of a 1,720 feet long concrete breakwater. The Lake Superior Maritime Visitor Center is a museum operated by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. Exhibits demonstrate the history and operations of the Upper Great Lakes commercial shipping and the aerial lift bridge. Many visitors particularly enjoy the 3 historically accurate replica cabins and a pilot house from typical ships which plowed the waves of the Lake Superior in years past. A 3-story steam engine, 50 scale models, and many interactive displays are available for visitors to explore. Duluth Lake Walk consists of nearly 8 miles of paved pedestrian and bicycle trail, with much of it along the Lake Superior shore. Originally built in 1986 as a half-mile path, the Lake Walk was extended over the years with the help of the local group called Friends of the Lake Walk. There are also various monuments along the north end of the boardwalk. Leif Erikson Park. Originally called Column Park and then Lakeshore Park, this green space became Leif Erikson Park in 1927 in honor of Erikson, a Norse explorer who is thought to have been the first European to set foot on the continental America approximately half a millennium before Christopher Columbus. The statue of Erikson was erected in 1956. This is the Rose Garden. The The park also includes a 4.5-acre rose garden which features 3,000 rose bushes and other plants, the stone memorial fountain, and a gazebo that provided the location for many weddings. At the south end of the park is the historic amphitheater and the lakeshore beach.